I explained to Kathy that it was your grandmother's ring.
It's not that.
Well, what is it then?
Look, I just think... this should be the happiest time of our lives. We got engaged and we're having a baby.
People are always going to talk.
But maybe if we got away, you know, just for a few days, a week maybe, or even two. A month might have close to do anyone the world would give.
Listen, I've told you, if we run away, it makes us look guilty.
Just keep winning everything.
You're still grieving, Reiss.
Listen, we could still go and grab lunch, you know, in town somewhere. If we go right now.
What's gotten into you?
Open the door!
Phil knows.
Right!
There's no investment. And I said I'd pay him back. Today.
Right! Open the door! Right, open the door now! Open the door! Reiss! I told you I want my money, do you hear me?
Phil, mate, this ain't the way.
There you are, you know.
Whoa!
How can you have a conversation if you're banging the door down like the bleeding Gestapo?
Sonia, stay out of this.
No, she's right. Maybe we should.
Yeah, you can shut up and all.
Lay one finger on him and I'm calling the police.
Yeah, you can tell them about your thieving boyfriend one in there, can't
No
you?
one is calling the police and no one is putting anyone else in hospital.
He was desperate, Sharon.
The Sonia I knew would never have turned a blind eye to theft.
Look, we lost the baby we thought we were having. He just wanted to get that back. For me. We've got an early scan tomorrow. Just to check everything's okay. We'll pay you back. I promise. Reiss just lost his wife.
If it wasn't for me, you'd be following me into the ground.
What Sonia means is, Debbie had a life insurance policy.
We're just waiting for them to dot the I's and cross the T's and the money will be yours. I promise.
The money comes to us as soon as the policy comes in. Now, I'm doing this for you and your baby, not for him.
Life insurance. We don't know if Brenda and Hugh might get it stopped.
It'll come through. All right?
Reiss, you alone?
Yes, what Sonia's just popped out. She needed some air.
Listen, you can relax. Phil won't be coming back. Because I'm going to take on the debt. Now, any chance of a cup of tea?
So I'll be working for you.
Now you're getting it. Look, me and my lads, we've had a spot of trouble lately, and let's just say it wouldn't do us any harm to start afresh. But if you'd rather deal with Phil instead, that's totally up to you. Otherwise, I'll call you and you answer. What'd you say? We got a deal?
Seem happy?
I'm just so relieved about our baby. And the fact that all this stuff with Phil's gone away. Maybe this Teddy fella is a straight shooter, like you said.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
Yeah. And maybe Debbie's life insurance will come through quicker than we thought. You know, you can clear the debts and focus on the baby. This time next year, we might be pushing a pram around this square.
Look, whoever he or she is, whatever they're like, I can't wait to meet him. And I can't wait to marry you.
Hey, son. All right. Reiss, can I have a word, mate?
What's with all the cloak and dagger?
Well, maybe there's something going on in the party we don't want you to know.
Oh, I don't want any surprises, Martin,
Yeah.
please.
What is it? Is something happened? Look, I didn't want to tell you in front of Sonia, to the baby and that. And, maybe it's nothing, but I just thought you should know. There's a couple of old Bill sniffing around the square asking questions about you and Debbie. Would you know anything about that?
I'll get it. Oh, it's for you. Reiss? Reiss, what's wrong? Oh. All right, I think you're having a panic attack. Look, whatever it is, you can tell me. Because I love you. I want to marry you. I want to have your baby. And I want us to be together forever.
I think that's it. This morning, the scan, I was so worried. I tried not to show it, but I was scared stiff. After the last time, it was okay. Our baby was okay. I felt so happy. Thinking about our future together. Our baby. Because I want it so much. I suppose deep down, I just can't believe it's not all going to get taken away from me.
You might be getting second bump. Oh, don't be ridiculous. I'm marrying the best man in the world.
Well, I'm sure David Beckham and the Tallow Llama would have something to say about that.
Oh.
Reiss Colwell.
What do you want? He's told you everything he knows.
Excuse me, is there a problem?
Maybe we should step outside.
This is an engagement party, if you don't mind. What's going on?
I think you should go with him, mate.
I haven't done anything wrong.
See what you're doing? Look how upset he is. He's a victim. He's lost his wife and you're re-traumatising him.
Calm down.
No, I will not flaming calm down. Debbie's parents keep pressuring the police to look at him. Debbie was a very sick woman. Sick people die.
We believe Mrs. Colwell was murdered.
Murdered?
We'd like you to come with us.
No. No, you're not taking him.
We're taking you both. Do not. Reiss Colwell and Sonia Fowler. I'm arresting you on suspicion of the murder of Deborah Colwell. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defense if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Let's go.
I didn't kill her. I know why you might think I did, because I'm the husband, and then it's always the husband. Mr. Cole. No, and then you've got Debbie's parents shouting the odds, and now I'm getting married again, and you've put 2 and 2 together, and you've come up with 5. And you don't need to be an accountant to know that's wrong.
Mr. Colwell, you
No,
stop.
No, then they need to understand this. Debbie was very sick. More sick than you probably understand.
Your wife was smothered to death with a pillow. Fibres from that pillow were found in her nasal cavities and in her throat. You'll recall that both of you voluntarily provided us with a DNA sample. Forensics found DNA from you and Ms. Fowler on the pillow that was used to murder your wife.
The nurse on duty said you entered her room without signing in, breaching the care home regulations.
Because there was no one on reception.
Were you in the habit of visiting Mrs. Colwell on your own?
Once or twice. To take the pressure off of Reiss, and I liked visiting her.
And why did you visit her on this occasion?
I don't know.
You never felt like she was in the way?
No, I did not.
Okay. It's just that we have a witness statement. You were heard saying, and I quote, "Things would be much easier if she was dead."
Are you okay, Miss Colwell? Your movements, the night Debbie died?
Oh, no, I went to Peggy's. It's a bar, Turpin Road.
Yeah, I know it. And was it just you, or did Miss Fowler go with you?
It was just me. I had a business meeting with Phil Mitchell and Sharon Watts. And then I stayed on for a drink after they left. The new manager, Penny, she can vouch I was there till at least, I don't know, 10.
We'll look into it.
I was at home, like I said. Did you talk to the estate agent yet?
Yes, we did. We also spoke to some of your family and friends, but they couldn't provide an alibi to cover the whole time of death window. The estate agent also said that you agreed to put your house up for sale, but you took it off after Mrs. Colwell's death.
This joker's had me jumping through hoops to see my client. You, don't say another word. You, do one. You're sacked. I'm representing her now. And I need time alone with my client so as I can work out exactly how many shades of stupid you lot are.
And are you helping Reiss as well?
No. And I wouldn't agree to that anyway. Not when there's a chance of conflicting interests.
Why would there be a conflict?
Well, if he actually did kill his wife for starters, do you think it's possible?
No,
Why'd you hesitate?
I didn't.
Look, you need to be really honest with me. Because if he did hurt her, there's a chance he could throw you under the bus to save his own backside.
Reiss wouldn't do that.
In my experience, you never really know what a person is capable of until they're facing down 20 to life. Could he have murdered his wife? Right. I've spoken to my client, and you got nothing. It's a farce. You need to charge or release.
And Reiss too.
Mr. Colwell's already been discharged.
Oh, thank God. So am I free to go now?
We've got physical evidence linking you to the crime. You had a clear and pressing motive, and you don't have an alibi. I've spoken to the CPS, and they agree with me. We're going to charge you with the murder of Deborah Colwell.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't.
I believe you.
I don't understand why this is happening to me. She was alive when I left. Who could have done this?
Is there any possibility that it was Reiss that killed Debbie? It don't add up, son. I mean, he lied to you in the beginning, didn't he?
Yeah, but he was under a lot of stress.
Okay, look. He lied about where he got the IVF money from. And Martin said that he stole money from Debbie and her parents, and they haven't got a good thing to say about it.
Yeah, well, Reiss said that they never liked him.
Do you know about the money that he took from Phil and Sharon? It takes a lot to swindle a Mitchell.
But just stop it, all right? He's a good man. I know he's made mistakes, but you're making him out to be some sort of monster, and he's not.
I'm just stating the facts. Look, it's easy to fix an alibi.
Look, me and this baby, they mean everything in the world to him. He wouldn't leave me in here. He couldn't. You're wrong, Jack. If you just let him in here to see me, you'll see. Please.
You've got a couple of minutes, otherwise I'm in a lot of trouble, yeah?
I didn't kill her.
I know you didn't.
I was so worried you'd think that I'd done it, but I couldn't do that to you or her.
I know. Are you okay? Are you eating? You need to stay calm for the baby.
How can I stay calm? Right. I need to ask you something. I don't want to, but I need to hear it from you. Did you do anything to Debbie? Well, maybe you thought that Debbie had suffered enough. You know, I can understand it if you wanted to help her on her way.
I didn't kill her. You know I couldn't do something like that. I loved her.
I'm sorry, I know. I wanted it to be different with this baby. Pregnancy yoga and the antenatal classes and balancing a cup of tea on my bump. I never had that with Bex.
Well, I'm still gonna have all of that this time.
Are we? Do you know what stress does to this kind of pregnancy? All right, and even if I go full term, it's going to happen again, isn't it? They're going to take my baby away from me, aren't they?
Please don't cry, please. I need to tell you something. You are not having our baby in prison. I promise.
I'm sorry, Sonia. Right, they're ready for you now. They're going to transfer you to the prison where you'll await trial, all right? They're going to put you in the medical wing so they'll take care of you.
I don't want to go. No, Jack, please, I'm scared. I don't want to go.
Wait, don't make me regret bringing you in.
Oh, no,
right?
please, Jack. I'm really scared.
I'm so sorry, Sonia. I'm going to do everything I can to get you out, I promise. I love you.
I love you.